All right, you guys, it's official. We have officially gone into a shifting market in the Arizona real estate. So I am here to talk to you today about what's going on, what's happening, what you can expect, and share with you all the recent Arizona MLS numbers. So stay tuned. We're going to have a great chat today. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and welcome back to another one of our monthly market updates for the Arizona Phoenix metro area. I'm Katie Evans. I am owner and lead agent of the Living 48 real estate team, and I'm super excited to have you back on another one of our videos. So let's jump right in. Okay, let me share my screen with you here so that you can see what I am seeing. All right, so here are our May factoid numbers, and they look pretty decent, you guys. So we're going to talk about why I'm saying we're in a shifting market right now in just a few minutes, but let's go through the numbers first. Okay, so coming out of April, moving into May, our supply through April was at 0.7 months. That is up, but just a little. Our inventory is again up, but just a little, 21 days. And actually, this is kind of seasonality. We expected this. It's no big deal. It's not anything unexpected. You know, the crazy people are going to tell you that, oh my gosh, all the inventory is coming up, you know, that kind of deal. Well, you know what? Again, we've talked about supply so many times and supply and demand, and the fact that this seller's market is completely driven by demand, that this supply number coming up, and let me just tell you, it went up 0.1 from last month. So I'm not really that stressed about it just yet. Okay. All right. We'll talk about it a little bit more, but 21 days inventory on market. Our active days on market still going down, you guys. 45 days on market, and our closed days on market is 27 days on market. So that means that the market is still moving. In fact, it keeps moving faster and faster and faster. So again, demand driven. You can see it's happening quickly. And we'll talk about what the shift means around those numbers as well here in just a few minutes. Okay. So moving on to the other side, you can see values are still going up. So our active price per square foot is $363.94. Our sold price per square foot is $303.13. Both of those have gone up since last month. Our average 30 days sold, $592,411, again up. And our median price point is now at $469,900. So you guys, oh my gosh, affordability becoming an issue. All right. Average sold over the last 12 months, $526,581. And the median sold is $424,000. All right. And appreciation over the last 12 months is 28%. So continues to climb over the last 12 months. However, over the last 30 days, it slowed down to 26%. Now, is that bad? That is not bad. You guys, we have been praying for a market that is slowing down for a very, very, very long time. So let's talk about, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen here so I can just talk to you. But let's talk about some of the things that are going on with those numbers and why they're important to understand what it means to you. Okay, so I know the mass media, everybody's in the world are crying, the sky is falling, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. How many years now have you heard them all saying that the sky is falling, the sky is falling, the sky is falling? We're in a real estate bubble, we're in a real estate bubble, we're in a real estate bubble. You guys, we are not in a real estate bubble. I have been saying that for a long time. Now, what we are starting to experience is a shift in the market. All right. And this is being prompted by a few things. Interest rates, as you guys have seen, have been up. They are up. Now, when we think back to the 1980s, when they were in the 15, 18%, 5%, 6% is not bad. Okay. So Historically, we're not in a bad place with interest rates. However, we're not in the low threes. We're not in the upper twos. We're not in the, so yeah, they've gone up. They have definitely gone up. That combined with the actual demand-driven increase in our home prices has created a real challenge around affordability. You guys are well aware of the fact that things are costing more. Inflation is starting to take a toll on things, as it has over the last, I would say, long while, actually. We saw the price of lumber, so the price of construction, the cost of labor, the cost of the dishwasher and the refrigerator and the things that you need to put in the home have all gone up, which has driven the builders to no longer build really an entry-level price point property, except in the very, very outskirts. So areas like Maricopa, you can still find pretty decently priced homes. Florence, Casa Grande, if you want to go over to the west side, there's some over there. But that affordability, coupled with inflation, coupled with interest rates going up, is causing a shift in our market. It is causing the lower income buyer to be priced out of the market. And so it's going to be an interesting thing to watch over the next several months to see how the demand plays out. Now, right now, as you can see, based on the days on market still going down and down and down, that's not really becoming a thing. What is becoming a thing are the days of you as the seller being able to put any old property on the market and having people clamor all over it themselves to get it, gone. Okay, those are gone. So we have to talk about things like staging your home again. We have to talk about what repairs we're going to do in advance to get it ready. We have to talk about curb appeal. We have to talk about, do you need to repaint? We have to talk about sprucing things up a little bit to prepare it for the photos and the market. Those are things again. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Over the last 30 days, I just wanted to let you know that of all houses, 91% success listing rate. So 91% of all the houses listed have gone under contract. Okay, so that is, again, that's a great number. Let's see. Looking for other numbers that I think you might be interested in. FHA eligible properties. Those, as of in the last month of April, we only had 74 properties that were FHA eligible. Okay, so if you're an FHA buyer, we want to work with you to get you qualified for a little bit better interest rates, better programs, better all of that. Now, we have to do that quickly, but we have to, if we can, we want to get you there. So yeah, because FHA supply is only about 0.2 months worth of inventory. Not great. Let's see. What other numbers might be interesting to you? I am looking here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, price cuts, price reductions. Those are starting to become a thing again, because people didn't properly prepare their house to market. So we actually have seen about 1,278 in April had price cuts with a median reduction of $13,000. So again, that's real important. Yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Second chances, properties falling out of escrow. Number is still really, 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 really low. It is at a 6-to-1 ratio. Okay, so only 1 out of every 6 houses that goes under contract is going to fall out, and you're going to get another shot at it. Now, I'm not going to lie. In the last quarter, I've had 3 of my clients pick it up on second chances. So it does happen, but you have to have an agent that is staying in contact. And you have had to have written a really, really good offer in the first place. So what I want to kind of close up our conversation with today is, if you are a buyer, this is the advice I want to give you. Interest rates are moving around. We would like to challenge you to, number 1, don't go in with a pre-qual, go in with a pre-approval. And number 2, lock your rate as soon as your lender will allow you to lock your rate. It is worth paying a little bit extra to extend the lock rate. It's worth all of that, you guys, right now. Because what we're finding right now is that buyers who were pre-qualified by their lenders 2-3 months ago and have been writing 10, 11, 12 offers, which is not uncommon in this market right now, when they find a house that they thought was in their price range and they go back to try and lock their interest rate, they actually can no longer qualify for that house because the interest rate has gone up so much and they can no longer afford the payment on that price point of house. So these are conversations we're going to have to be having with your lender. We're going to have to be working quickly. We're going to have to be prepared, and we're going to need to lock that interest rate in right off the bat. My last advice for sellers is the same advice as what I gave in the beginning. No longer are the days when you're going to be able to just throw something up on the market and have people clamoring over it. It needs to be well staged. It needs to be prepared. It needs to have great curb appeal, and it needs to be in great condition. So we're going to be having conversations about those things as well. Now, if it's all of those things, you can expect to continue to have several offers on your property. Maybe you get 6 instead of 13. That's okay. I only need one. We just need one great one. So those are sort of the shifting things that we're seeing in the market today. Affordability, interest rates, the buyer being able to purchase a property, what they're looking for and what they'll settle for. All right. Those are the things that are shifting right now. So as always, we are here to be a resource for you. We would love to have a conversation with you if you are thinking of listing your house. And we are always here to help the buyers that we can help as well. We have a great team. They're here for you. We would love to be your resource with all Arizona real estate related questions. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, and we'll catch you on our next monthly market update. Bye.